to 2.43 Seiin High School Boys Volleyball Team Episode 9. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Alright, popped up for this. Damn. And I always love the little song that plays too. And honestly, the Natsumiya logo, I always love how it's constantly changing. You never know what to expect from that company. Hopefully it doesn't mean that Subaru is in a rough physical condition. Probably gonna be... Oh. I'm assuming those two are not gonna factor as much because the character design still look at... Okay, Yui's character design looks good though, I ain't gonna lie. Same with Jinno. Going with them. At least now we know what was the law and reason to go into Fuko. I mean, it makes sense too. If you're a top athlete, you're going to want to go to the best schools because more likely you'll have more practice time, considering that your resources wouldn't be prioritized towards the other important clubs in the school if your club is the club to follow in the specific school. So a lot of sound reasoning right there when it comes to Subaru's decision-making process. You know, the opening's drawing me because when I first heard it, I actually really liked it, but now I'm actually starting to love it now. And you know something I'm liking too about the series lately? Now that they've settled most of the plot points regarding the past of a lot of our main protags, they can now emphasize more of the volleyball elements. And especially now that they've shown off the past of some of Subaru's team members, they can move on to bigger and greater things too. Well, now it's back. Yes. It's very nice to get to see Subaru struggle on occasions, though. Oh! Damn, that is some amazing flexibility right there. I just hope... Oh, shit. And that's a scary thing. Whenever the more stacked up team realizes their full potential and that they should be more in unison, that's when it's going to be tough against the team of the main protagonist, usually in anime. Damn. Yeah, but that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to want to win. Oh, these motherfuckers! I hope they wreck these motherfuckers for lunch now. I still think Subaru is cool, though. I still like him. But damn, the arrogance right there. Hmm. I have a feeling the checkup. Nah, nah. I mean, I hope it goes fine, but what I get the feeling that. I mean, let them have their fun. I feel so bad for the coach. He's with the face of, oh, damn it. Hmm. Well, that's pretty much playing it to win instead of not to lose. Because there's such a thing as playing it a game and not to lose. All right, cool. It's a shame that they don't have anyone in their team with the that have similar features to Subaru though. Yeah. I mean, for them to make it this far shows you how much of a long way they've come. Just wish they would have shown more volleyball matches though, because I feel like they've been rushing through. Yeah, I have a feeling that not everything's gonna be perfect with Subarus. Nah. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Oh shit. I mean, hey, that's not bad. It's better 2 years. Yeah, he's got a point there. Because sacrificing 2 years is better than sacrificing a decade, or even not just a decade and a half. No, no, no. Super can't be looking at it that way. The only thing he can really do is try to like, if he won't be able to bounce as much as he has before. Oh man, I feel so worried for his knees though. Oh no, no. But the thing about Subaru is he's gotta think about the long run, not the short term. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Aw. And I actually don't mind them giving Subaru and his crew a bit more characterization because I actually love the moments involving him. It's gonna make it's gonna make it. I mean, he is pretty tall and handsome as hell, if you ask me. And he's a cool dude too. He's got a cool personality. Or it's probably best to not show off your cards early. Probably multiple laps until he collapses. Okay, that's fucked up. Whoa. I love how he instantly accepts that over cheerleading. It's fucking adorable. That's quite a little bit of arrogance there, though. But I wouldn't blame him. I mean, his arrogance is kind of earned. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say arrogant. I'd say more of cockiness. He's gonna say that everything went fine. He's gonna lie. I had a feeling. Why do I get the feeling Super is gonna overdo it? He's probably gonna overdo it. He seems like a guy who would. Oh, hold on a minute, OG. Well, you should. I mean, you should watch the animes you'll feel like watching. You should at least watch Shaman King animated, OG, because you don't have to catch up on anything. You can just watch Shaman King like that. So I'd say at least watch Shaman King. I'm definitely gonna be watching Shaman King animated, OG. I've never seen Shaman King before, so I'm excited to get into the franchise now. It'll be a new experience for me. Sound like a gunshot with the way that volleyball was hit. Huh? Oh. Oh. It almost seemed like it was bad news for his knee right there with the way he slipped. Yeah. It's also a sprain a knee or an ankle. He's gonna probably collapse too out of tiredness. Pretty soon. Ah. We haven't seen the coach too much of anything. Oh, okay, finally saying more meaningful things right there. Makes sense. Well, yes, some teams can get along without having off-court chemistry. That's more of the exception in the world, so I can see where the coach is coming from saying that. Yeah. I mean, that's only a prize for the one that wins. Oh. Oh. That's a pinpoint accuracy right there. Oh. This doesn't even seem like it's fair considering that he is the one that does the sets. Oh. Well, yeah, of course he did. I love the overdramatically first place thing. Oh, come on, could have. Talk about a bunch of slackers. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound that bad. Okay, Second place doesn't sound as bad. 5%? Think about being a sport though. Good. He still needs the minimum grade though. Oh, snap! Yep. No way you can ignore those orders. Mm. Oh, right, for sure that's gonna be fun, Nagatoro. But you should watch Shaman King though because it's gonna be I think a reboot, so you can watch it from the get go. It's actually might even be better that you didn't watch the original, so you can watch the new one without spoilers. Hmm. Probably that's a lot of bodybuilding. Oh. But yeah, at least now we finally get to see more characters than just for Aoki at the very least. Aww. Which again, I mean, they mention their coach constantly, but they never really show him off much of anything at all. He just gives the most basic advice. Oh, hope they win it for him and some of the other third years. Oh, at least it was nice to actually get to see real volleyball set up for Aoki then, where Oda was that spark. Oh, it's a shame you didn't grow more. Oh. Kind of makes the fact that Oda is not going to play in the final match if they do go up against Subaru's team. It's going to make it sadder. Whoa. Aww. That makes sense, though. People have their own pursuits. But now that's definitely going to elevate the stakes for him dramatically. Now that he knows all that. Because they're going to want him to go off on a high note when it comes to both Oda and also Aoki. Leaving off with the win instead of a loss. Well, yeah, it's going to be better than the original just by the fact that I'll have better animation quality animated OG, and it's going to adapt the whole manga. So it's going to be better. Just by those facts. Unless they try to like condense multiple volumes of the manga in like a few episodes, it's the only way that it won't be better than the original. But I think it'll be in good shape though. Hmm. Oh, hell yeah. And it's always nice seeing them do activities, boy activities like them actually having snowball fights. It's adorable. I mean, hey, why not have a bit of fun though? Oh no! Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, that was scary right there. Alright, cool. Anime Doji. As for the episode itself, damn! I'm actually really liking it. I'm gonna rate this one an 8.25 out of 10 because from a story standpoint, it did a lot. It builds up the antagonistic relationship that the Fuko and the Seiin high school volleyball teams are going to have against each other at the very least. And it was nice build up to seeing Subaru's team just talk in a subtle way some smack regarding Seiin's team. I was like, damn! That's some coldness, but hey, you know what? I dig that. It's only going to make the match, when they inevitably face each other, more turbulently emotionally charged. Then, in addition to that, something else that I also appreciated from the episode too. I appreciated the fact that from the story standpoint, it's increasing tension. Just learning that if things go off with Subaru's knees, his career might potentially be screwed over in the long run. And I do like how this episode had the characters actually build some chemistry off the court. Especially when Aoki was opening himself up to Chaika. I thought that was actually pretty darn glorious right there. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I mean, at least it didn't look like Subaru suffered a major injury, though. That's gonna probably put Subaru in an emotional funk, though. He's probably gonna. That's gonna affect his performance. He's probably gonna be thinking that. Here's what I think is gonna happen to him. It's gonna release at the beginning of April, Anime Doji, but since Netflix has the rights, it's probably gonna be like the 2nd of April where people are gonna be able to see it, or maybe a few hours later because if Netflix has the rights, the only way we're gonna be able to see it early is by seeing the fan subtitles because Netflix got the rights to that one, unfortunately. And I'm like, darn, because I really wanted to see it simulcast. But hey, we can't have everything in life though, Anime Doji, unfortunately. But yeah. But regardless though, I really love the episode though, because there's going to be a lot more emotional stakes involved. Now that we know that Aoki wants to give up a volleyball after high school, that's definitely going to put more weight on Chaka's shoulders and everyone else to actually win. Especially since it ain't just going to be him that's going to be retiring. It's also going to be straight up Oda that's going to retire too. And you know what? I love stuff like that. I think it makes the series a lot more cooler in my opinion. And another thing that I also really love about this episode too, specifically, I do love the fact that even though, yes, the whole accident that one of Subaru's teammates went through at the end of the episode kind of felt like they introduced some drama, I think it's some nice drama nevertheless because it's going to be nice to see how Subaru is going to deal with adversity. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the next episode, if they go up against Subaru's team, Subaru's not going to be keyed in. And you know what? I wouldn't blame him for not being keyed in. Anyone in that spot would be absolutely saddened if one of their team members got somewhat majorly injured. And that's also another reason as to why I actually really liked the episode too, because just felt it was pretty darn powerful. And from a character standpoint, that's also where I thought the episode persevered to a large extent. And let me explain why I feel that way. The reason why I feel that way is because, yeah, it's going to release in Japan April 1st on Doji. Definitely. But the reason why I love it from a character standpoint is aside from Aoki mentioning how he got into volleyball, it further makes you sad. At least for me, it makes me feel sad regarding Oda's situation that he's not going to be able to participate in the most major matches. At least not as like a starter. So that's another thing that stood out to me from this episode from a character standpoint. And in addition to that, I'm liking the character development for Subaru where he's starting to realize the limitations of his body, but he doesn't want to accept that. He wants to try to fight through it by hiding the details regarding the fact that he's going to need a surgery so that people aren't worried about him. That's another feature I really loved about this episode too. Because when it comes to Subaru, it makes you feel bad for him too. It's like, geez, because even though, yes, he's got such a promising career, just hearing the fact that he's going to have surgery, he's going to need it eventually, and he's going to have to miss at the very least 1, maybe even 2 years of college, it just makes you feel sad for the dude. And that's what I like about this episode. It's bringing on all those emotional moments. Yeah, I'll react to that episode today, Anime Doji. Oh, thank you for the info on that on Fruits Basket, Anime Doji. And yes, I'll be reacting to Fruits Baskets. But I'll be late, though, because I work on Mondays. Just remember that. I'll be late for my Fruits Basket reaction. And yeah, that's why I love what they did with Subaru. I'm loving what they're doing with Chaika, seeing how he's becoming understanding more of the situation of his friend, too. I thought that was actually pretty darn badass. When he's getting adapted to Aoki, I love how Aoki wants to help out Chaika by saying things like he's going to make sure that his grades don't further slip in literature. I thought that was pretty darn badass. And in addition to that, I'd say the only flaw you could argue in this episode is just how they mentioned the importance of the coach, even though they didn't show him much. That's like the only character in the episode I felt that needed a little bit more emphasis, considering that the coach got hyped, like, what, a few episodes ago by one of Chaika's previous coaches. It's like, I understand they want to emphasize the fact that he's a big shot and all that, but it's like, it's hard to feel that he's a big shot when he's got so many few sequences dedicated towards him. And that's the only arguable flaw in this episode. And yeah, I'll see you for that reaction, Anime Dojo. I'll be reacting to that in 2 to 3 minutes. As for other elements, animation quality was good. So I gotta give the animators some credit there. Vocal performances were absolutely amazing, and that's why I thought the episode was worthy of an 8.25 out of 10 in my opinion. But anyways, well, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Animated Dojo for calling in the live chat. And also, thank you everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode of this series, and also I'll be reacting to The Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 8. But anyways, have a great and safe day, y'all, and thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. Bye-bye.